I have yet to post anything about the new show called Ozark Law. And I'm curious, how do we feel about that? Is that kind of just reaching for content around the Lake of the Ozarks, or is that something that we actually think is going to perform unlike the real estate show that flopped this past year? I can't figure out if this headline is just reaching for content because there's not a lot going on this year, or if this is actually something that is interesting to those of you out there in consumer land. So for those of you interested, what did happen to this stolen boat? Well, if you're unfamiliar with this story, this happened last July 4th, where the police were investigating a burglary. They were walking through a disheveled house, etc., right? Typical. And they went down to the dock and realized, oh shit, something's missing, a red fishing boat. But that's basically where the story ended, and Lake Expo decided to dig and figure out what happened. And so the answer is simply they did end up finding the boat up in St. Moritz Cove, upstream from Margaritaville, and the boat had sustained damage and was missing several electronics. And that's basically where the story ends. It was towed to Surdyke, and they're doing some investigating. So is this really newsworthy? And who's tuning in to Ozark Law on A&E?